I'm really looking forward to the staff meeting because I need to get to the heart of the matter. I need to find out what is going on in this salon. We're all here on time, which is great. I did say 9 a.m. sharp. Where is Michael? The only person that was late for the staff meeting was Michael, the owner. So we'll just start the meeting without him, okay? So tell me, what's happening?
When I first came here, he promised me that, yes, we're gonna do marketing. And his kind of marketing sucks.
Michael wants the girls to stand on the corner and pass out brochures of the salon. And he'd prefer us in a low-cut shirt.
It's obvious that no one in the salon has any respect for Michael, and so far I can see why.
He came up to my client and goes, I thought you got your hair colored. My client goes, I just did. It's embarrassing. He's not a hairdresser at all. I just feel like he's full of shit.
I understand that there are problems with Michael, but there also has to be a responsibility on the part of the staff. Stephen, can we agree with that?
I can agree with it when the people that gossip and the people that lie aren't here anymore. That would work well for me.
Are you firing yourself?
No, how would I do that?
Because Stephen, I heard you on the phone, and you called me a blonde bitch.
There's this really bitchy blonde named Tabatha.
Really?
Yes, you did.
I think you're probably misunderstanding the situation.
No, I actually heard you
Say
on...
Tabatha is a blonde bitch?
Yes. I can't believe that Stephen is lying to my face. I've had enough. Kindergarten time is done. I want no more bitching. I want no more gossiping. I want professionalism and I want teamwork. Okay, Stephen, you can agree to those terms?
Yes.
Coming out of this staff meeting, it's clear that these staff need direction, they need to take responsibility, and they need to really work together as a team. Just gets better and better in here, doesn't it? But the first thing they need to do is clean this bloody salon. Clients don't want to come to filth. They deserve better. So, there you go. Catch, there you go, Victor. Stephen, I think this colour will look fantastic on you. Gloves, Sharon, grab buckets, and here you go. We're cleaning. You know what? Let's break it up. Sinks need to be done, dryers need to be done, stations need to be done, this whole front area needs to be done. Michael, nice and late.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, we're cleaning
Cleaning.
the salon.
I mean, it looked clean before. It's just you're looking in areas that are now underneath and all that.
Today was the big chance for him, but he's late. I don't want you late. It's not good enough. It would have meant a lot to your staff had you have been here on time.
Yeah, I agree. I was a little late.
So you were disrespectful to me. Most of all, you were disrespectful to your staff.
I do the best that I can.
No, you don't. You just can't take responsibility for the fact that a lot of the problems in here are yours, can you?
I don't agree that it's my fault completely.
He wanted me to help him. I'm trying, but he just keeps giving me excuses. Come on, Michael. You're the owner. Step up. You can take this.
Oh, okay.
And you can start cleaning.
I clean all the time anyways.
Well, that's great. You know what? The back is filthy. Out here is filthy, so...
It probably doesn't fit me.
You can get down on your hands and knees and clean the bases of the chairs.
Okay.
Okay?
Good one. Is it really that filthy?
Michael's not even listening to Tabatha. She's trying to explain to him that his business is failing and that it can be so much better, but he won't even get past step 1, the cleaning phase. He doesn't want to hear it.
But it's normal for them to get hair after, a long day of work.
Of course there's going to be hair, but if it's cleaned every day and maintained, the salon will always be spotless when a client comes in.
Well, I would say that, things got a little dirty after a long day of work, and I only hire the guy once a week to clean. So it's not like...
You are the most annoying aggravating, arrogant, delusional
Excuse me, you look pretty annoying to me right now.
man that I think I have ever met.
I've never met a woman who uses the F word so much as you.
Really?
Yeah. And dresses like Cruella de Vil.
I can't believe that Michael told me I look like Cruella de Vil. Please. So now that we've cleaned this place up, what I want to do is see what you guys do, and I want you to show me your passion. I have clients coming in, lay it on the line for me. I already know that Michael's a big part of the problem. Now I need to assess the stylists so I can get a full picture of what's going on in this salon. So go to your stations, get ready, and clients will be here soon. So let's talk about some of the things that you feel need to change.
I cannot stand to walk in the door and people show up at 10:15, 10:20, and your client's been sitting there for 20 minutes.
There's no structure of like, if you're commissioned, you need to be here at this time and that time. And I know I do that. I leave early, you know?
Tammy really needs to figure out the problem and let's find the resolution, but I don't think she will.
We're artists. This is free for all. We'll do as little as we can and get away with it. You've worked in strict salons where you come in 5 minutes late, you don't work for the day, you lost your money. You know here, we've got it really, really, really easy.
I want to work together. I want to make you happy. I want the clients to be happy. I just want everybody to work together and be happy. If you take advantage of me, you're the one who has to live with yourself at night. Yeah, okay, it's my business, but why should I be your mom and be like, you know, you're being a bad girl today? Like, come on. Don't make me do that.
Tammy doesn't like confrontation.
Amen.
Duh.
Amen.
You guys aren't learning anything new. Yeah, she's so nice, basically.
I've never seen her say directly, firmly, no. If I say reschedule my day, I'm in a lazy mood. She gets on the phone. She doesn't say, where's your integrity with your clients? Never once.
People like rules. If you tell them what's expected of them, they can give it to you. And if they don't, they need to know that there's a consequence.
I don't want to discipline my team. I think they should do it on their own. I think they're an adult. They should know what they should be doing.
As much as I love Tammy, I honestly don't see it succeeding as long as she's running the show.
Tammy's not a hairdresser. You guys need a hairdresser to lead you, because obviously Tammy cannot do that. There will be a new position that I'm going to create. Someone needs to step up as a hairdresser and manage the hairdressers for Tammy. More than anything, you guys have to be a team. And if you look like a team, my hope is you'll start acting like a team. So you have uniforms downstairs, and some of you may not like it, and I don't really care. So I want everyone to put your uniforms on, and I'll see you soon. This morning, I visited Martino at his house. I got really concerned yesterday when Martino told me about his excessive spending habits.
I see Tabatha walking up to my house, and my first thought is, turn the sprinkler systems on. Lovely. Good morning, Tabatha.
Good morning. Don't look so happy to see me. I want you to take me on the tour of the house.
Okay.
Show me all about Martino.
All right, well, this is the formal room.
Wow, nice baby grand.
Yeah, plays by itself.
Do you know how to play the piano?
No. 2 ovens and 2 stoves. There's one here and one under that.
How often do you cook?
Not as much as I'd like to.
What the hell is that?
She's a green wing macaw.
She is?
She is.
Fish pond?
Yeah, koi pond. There's 18 koi.
Koi are expensive.
I feed them Cheerios.
Oh, nice flat screw.
Thank you.
Live a nice little lifestyle, huh?
Yes, I do.
If I was $300,000 in the hole and struggling to keep my business afloat, this is not how I would be spending my money. Do you have a lot of parties or entertain a lot?
I do.
That's when all that crystal and everything starts popping?
Starts popping. I don't do the things I do or spend what I spend so that I can get a pat on the back. That's my personality.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is the closet.
Look at all your clothes. How many pair of jeans do you need? Forget about the days of the week. Every month before you need to wear the same pair.
You have to look good.
Your house is great. But the parties and the champagne and all this stuff, it's not setting you up where your business needs to be. It's lavish, and that's what bothers me. You know, this isn't really secure at the moment.
Tabatha keeps saying that I live outside my means. And to me, living outside your means is going to the casino when your mortgage is due. And I don't do that. So I don't think I live outside my means.
Let's go out, I can't take it. You have more clothes than me. Martino's living in a fantasy, and I need him to understand how wasteful his lifestyle is. All this stuff, the clothes, the champagne, the parties, it's money out the window. Do you understand that?
I do.
Great. So, let's see how it feels.
Oh, my Lord.
Come on, take the cash that you'd buy on champagne, shirts, a suit here and there. Here you go, throw it out the window. Throw. Dom Perignon. Throw further, lean out. Party for the staff. But then they don't like you in the morning when you ask them to do something. Oh, yeah, that's a pair of jeans right there. That could pay off a credit card. That could be the house out the window after that last party. How did that feel?
Wow. When Tabatha had me throw money out the window, and every time I threw it, it represented something I did. Not good. I felt sick.
Do you understand where I'm coming from with all of this, though, really?
I do understand. I do.
Martino needs to make some drastic changes in his life. The only way he's going to get out of his slump is to make some hard choices. Where are your credit cards?
In my pocket.
He needs to change his spending habits because if he keeps going with his lavish lifestyle, it will bring him down. You're going to cut these up and you're going to show me how committed you are.
Oh, my God. I am not using a $500 pair of scissors to cut plastic with. Do I have to cut all of them?
Yeah. Okay.
She made me cut my own credit cards.
It's like chopping all that debt out.
Can I keep one? What am I supposed to do if I have an emergency?
Stop partying, stop buying $200 bottles of champagne, and you'll have the cash if you have an emergency because you'll have it in your business. How do you feel?
I don't know. It's a good thing.
So, I have one more thing. Pick a car.
Pick a car.
You need to put the money that you're paying on the extra car and put it into your business.
What am I supposed to do with it?
Take it back to the dealership.
You can't. You have a lease.
You're a smart guy, Martino, and you know how to talk your way around a situation. So pick one.
Well, I have to pick the truck.
Why the truck and not the vet?
I have to pick a car that has more than 2 seats.
And that was the best thing I heard you say because that's the most responsible, business-minded thing that I've heard you say.
No, you're right. You're right. I'll do it.
This morning he realized that he really needs to change. He needs to concentrate on his business and he needs to cut back on this lavish lifestyle. So you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Good.
Tim, Kathy, this is Robin Helga Coleman, and she is one of the American Gladiators.
Oh, cool.
And the American Gladiators actually have a photo shoot next week, and I thought that it might be a good opportunity for you to meet Helga and, you know, pitch yourselves and possibly work with them on this shoot.
That would be fantastic. We would love to be involved.
Well, I've had the same hairstylist for 10 years. So what do you think you could bring to the table that I might be missing? Or...
Well, when I'm thinking Gladiator, I'm thinking Samson Goliath thing, you know, and want to do a big, you know, strength with the style and with the colors in the style. I guess I was going to put in, add pieces in and add like hair pieces to make it futuristic. You can have some metallic in there, you can have some flair in there, make it really cool, really industrial, futuristic.
Tim sucked. He was so nervous. He really couldn't give her a clear idea as to what he would do. You have to tell her what sets you apart, what ideas you have for her, you know, tap into who she is instantly, and then, you know, sell it.
How I would elaborate more on.
Elaborate more, and then what will you do to, like, get people like me to come to the salon? How do you become the other hairdresser?
We have a wonderful salon, very cutting-edge, stylish place right up the road here. And the best part, too, are you local out here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to go into the city anymore.
That's true. How did you know I went to the city?
They usually do until they find us.
Oh, okay. See, now that's good.
I actually started to see Tim's pulse. He started to show that he was a little passionate about it.
Got a photo shoot coming up, like I said, Sunday. Maybe I should bring some of my friends in and see what you can do.
That'd be great.
Yeah?
I would love it.
That would be exciting.
Who's your hairdresser? Going out and marketing the salon, I love that. To me, that just helps my confidence, and that is something I don't have a problem with.
You've been to the same guy for 15 years, don't you?
I was very excited to go and promote the salon and bring some new customers, but I didn't think it's gonna be in this way. I thought promoting like that, just hanging flyers, was cheap.
After lunch, I took Tim and Kathy back to the salon. It was time to sit down so I could discuss with them what I think the real problem in this salon is. There's still an elephant in the room for me that I want to address with you both, and that is your partnership. I have never, ever come across anyone that does what you do, and that's take all of your earnings out of your business and not put anything back into your business.
Kind of makes me, makes me feel like you think I'm lazy, I don't do anything around here.
I have an idea.
I know our idea.
Do you?
What is it?
To pay out of my income.
So how would that work, though?
I pay to the salon or to Kathy out of what I make.
Look, Tim, Kathy needs a wage that she can live on.
Then I'm the one that is short, and so then I'll be in your position for a while. It's like, what do you, so I don't think that's the best idea.
Tim told me that if one of them was going to be broke, it was easier if it was Kathy. Ass. I actually pay myself like my stylist as a commission basis. And the rest of my commission, the house portion of my commission goes right back into my business. And that's what helps grow my business. That's what helps, me to be able to market. That's what helps me to be able to do education.
That makes sense.
What I'm looking at trying to do is take the burden off both of you.
Okay.
Okay, and kind of even the playing field of stress that you're both obviously feeling.
Right.
And try and get Kathy, to double her salary so she has a living wage.
I have no problem with putting money into the business. Now it's time just to, like you said, get a little more formal.
Not a little bit more formal, really formal. And I have someone local that you can talk to.
Oh, you do? Good.
Okay. I gave them the name of a local business attorney that can draw up the papers and get this started. Bill will be very happy to work with both of you to come up with a business plan.
Thank you.
So that you can get Kathy paid back and build this business.
That was such a relief because this is an answer for us, and it's a way to give me some money back to really get the salon going in the direction that it should. I got it.
Kathy.
I got it.
Kathy can hold it.
I got it.
Kathy's got that one.
It's mine.
Kathy's whole demeanor changed when I gave her the attorney's card. You could see the stress taken away when I gave her a solution to this problem.
No, that's fantastic. Thank you.
You're welcome. After I sorted things out with Tim and Kathy's partnership, it was time to see how the staff did with their marketing event. Did you hand out all the flyers?
We made more copies.
You did?
Yes.
Excellent news. That's good news. Do you think you got business to come to the reopening?
Yes.
We might have gotten
too many.
Yeah.
Too many never can be too many.
Yeah.
That's great. When I asked everyone how they enjoyed their day of marketing, Marcy complained.
I felt very cheap to go to walk in the street just like that and interview people. It's like they're looking at you cheap with a flyer. I thought it's not professional.
It's no surprise. She has an attitude and she's lazy. You know what, Marcy? If you spent less time working on your attitude and more time building up your business, everyone would be satisfied. The purpose of this is going out there and marketing yourselves and the salon, but it's also about doing it as a team because that will show through when we reopen. So, the next thing that I think actually needs to be done in here is renovate this place.
All right.
I'm going to make some improvements in here, but I think it would be quite fitting if Tim started making a little bit of improvement himself. I've got a surprise for you.
You don't trust her, do you?
It's time time for you to find that inner warrior that you have and show some passion. And it's time for you to knock down the wall and break out your little box in there. What do you think?
Let's go. We're gonna take this wall out.
Camera would be better.
You think?
Oh! You can kick it. You can kick it. It's fun. Oh, yeah.
Seeing Tim hit the wall, it was a little bit scary. I thought the poor guy was gonna break his ankle or something.